I'm Stephen Bezruchka. I've spent 30 years trying to figure out why our health outcomes in the United States are so poor. What I found is that it has more to do with where you live and not how you live. I'm going to share with you what needs to be done so we live healthy lives like those in all the other rich countries. I used to believe my health was under my control, helped by medical care when needed. I exercised by climbing mountains, was a vegetarian for years, prided myself on my low cholesterol, went to medical school, and worked as a doctor in a variety of situations. These included setting up a community health project a week's walk from the road in Nepal, and organizing a remote district hospital in the country as a teaching hospital for Nepali doctors whom I supervised. I worked as an emergency doctor in the United States for 30 years. Eventually, I discovered that people in the U.S. did not live as long as those in many other countries, including all the other rich nations and some poorer ones. I wanted to know why this was so. My background includes a graduate degree in mathematics from Harvard University, a medical degree from Stanford, and a public health degree from Johns Hopkins, housing the world's largest such school. I came to see that making a population healthy was a different task than telling people what to do about their personal health. My last 30 years have been spent in getting others to consider what I've learned. I've written scientific articles, taught students from grade 6 to graduate school, wrote books, did TEDx talks, and used as many communication resources as I could. This series on social media is my foray into that realm. Please join me so we can share understanding. You don't have to believe that what I say is true, but if the health of your children and your grandchildren matters to you, then at least consider the ideas presented here. The task ahead is to recognize that people in the U.S. don't live such long lives. Simply, if you're dead, you can't be healthy. While working as an emergency doctor, occasionally somebody would die. I then filled out a death certificate. That document was later linked with that person's birth certificate, allowing mortality rates to be calculated. Death is hard to fake, so to me, mortality rates are the most important health indicators. The best summary mortality indicator is life expectancy. Consider it as a measure of the average length of life if mortality rates stayed the same from year to year. These numbers are calculated for all rich nations, and there are good estimates for the others. Using life expectancy will come to question many beliefs about what produces health. This YouTube channel, Healing America, presents the science of population health, namely what makes a society healthy. Those who live in healthier societies will have better health than those who don't, irrespective of many personal behaviors. This is a challenging concept for many who've grown up believing that what you do matters most. Please like and subscribe. In the next video, we'll talk about life expectancy and discover more startling facts about the United States.